Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with Erin and Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
Hello.
All right. Boy, what timing? What timing? In case nobody knows, right when we got on the air, Gene just popped on.
I did.
All right. All right. Welcome everyone. Horoscope Radio. We haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to the fold. We missed you. Missed you in the comments, in the chat. We appreciate you coming back. You always come back.
Harold, we got Carla.
Carla's in. Tiny Tim. We're gonna hear from Tiny Tim in a little bit.
We got
Marcus.
Hi,
Welcome.
What's
Hi,
going
Marcus.
Oh,
Glad you made it, Marcus. Krista. If Krista's in, I'm sure Travis is somewhere around. Of course, the man himself, Mr. Steve Templar over here. And of course, if Steve's in the house, and I'm sure Jen's in the house, Jennifer's in the house. So Mother Teresa is in there. Nate, everybody, the whole gang's around on a Sunday night, finishing up their Thanksgiving week, I guess you would call it. Some of us are finishing it up. Poor little Erin she's just starting up her week, finishing up her work week at least. But Angelo
today, and so it's all good. I met a good person today. Not that all the people weren't good, but I met one of us today that would get us, and he's here. Nice. So welcome.
Oh wow. Marcus, she suckered you in?
See? Yep. I told him the whole thing.
Marcus, you got to watch up a little. Oh, and Amy Chambers in there and Bryce. All right, we can't forget Bryce and yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm glad she threatened you with that scissors there, Marcus, and she got. And after show chat, we get them any way we can. We get them anyway. You want a good haircut or you want a bad haircut? I want a good one. Oh, well then watch us tonight. All right. Well, I'm glad you joined us in. We're gonna play a little Erin tune in a little bit also. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving holiday. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and a good weekend. And I know I did. We traveled to Tupelo, Mississippi, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Got to watch a movie, and we're going to review in 1 second. And Gene and Ramona went to the movies also, and we'll get their opinion also in the movie. So it's going to be a good. Oh, and Erin and little Angelo and little Erin heard. I think went see a movie.
We really enjoyed it today too, man. It was great.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about that in 1 second. So I was traveling all day, but we made it back early. We left early this morning from Tupelo and made it back. And John W. Davis. I didn't even see you in there, John W. Davis. I apologize. You made it. All right. Hey, no problem. Sometimes those things happen. You pass out. I mean, I know you're ready to jingle. You're ready to jingle. I saw your shirt. You're tired jingling. I know you're jingling out there. All right, and Mrs. Dufresne. If you're giving Mrs. Dufresne mad, you do get a bad haircut.
Yeah,
my haircut's always bad.
That's why you get your haircut so infrequently in the small window when she's not angry at you.
Sit down.
Right, get in the chair.
Wow, angry gas. Well, about visiting you, I guess you have a angry crowd over there at the campground for Thanksgiving. It's like people are like rioting. I hate camping for Thanksgiving. I hate camping for Thanksgiving. Why you come? I don't know, but I hate Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving because it's cheaper than staying at Holiday Inn. That's why.
Cold. Well, I guess it's not cold there, but that just seems.
Oh, I think the weather's getting. Hey, Jennifer, I think the weather was getting pretty bad. I think the weather down here, all over in the south, was pretty nasty today and the last couple. Yesterday was beautiful over there at Tupelo. Wow, it was a beautiful day. Beautiful. Oh, when you're in Tupelo, it's always a beautiful.
How's your break?
Oh, my break is doing fine. I'll talk about that on my trip report there, Mr. Angelo. I'll talk about my beautiful break in a little bit. Angelo, anything you want to ask me?
Yeah, there's only one question I gotta ask you.
Well, I wonder if it's just. Go ahead.
My word. I mean, well, hey, Harold.
No, it's you.
Hey, Harold. Hey, come on.
Yeah. I don't answer it except to you. I don't answer except for you.
Yo, what's Travis spinning?
Well, that's funny you asked there, Angela, because this weekend I was in Tupelo, and everywhere as I went, people were asking, "Yo, Harold, what's Travis spinning?" Yo, Harold. I even went to the Elvis birthplace, and the girl behind the counter said, "Hey, you're Harold." I said, "Yeah." Yo, what's Travis spinning? Is he spinning some Elvis? I said, "Well, I don't know. You didn't tell me that this week what he's spinning there." So that's a good lead in. Everybody wants to know what's Travis spinning. So,
all right.
Gene, right after we do Travis spinning, if Ramona's ready, we're going to do the review too. If you're cool
we'll
with
see.
that.
We'll see.
Okay. All right. If not, then I'll talk about Tupelo.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning?
Life till now has been filled with doubt. Here I am. Boy, I wish you would have played that song in the Priscilla movie. Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect whenever,
I can think of a number of moments in that movie that song.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Especially whenever she's trying to graduate from the Catholic school. Teacher, please don't be such a tease. The nuns would have been singing that song. Besides taking pictures with Elvis. All right. So, Travis. I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up there. I'm singing and I'm dancing, and the whole point is, what's Travis spinning? Let me. I'm gonna have to play it the other way because we don't have no more room. I'll take it again. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take out Blaze Thanksgiving. I could always put that back after. We will probably revisit that again, but
can go in the vault for now.
It could go in the vault. It could be put up in 1 second. But
I sent the silent review also, and it's small enough to be put up if you want.
Okay, good. We'll do that. So, all right. So, Travis, while you were processing you, tell us what you're spinning.
Howdy, everybody. It's Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. This week, I'm spinning the 1969 final studio album of the 13th Floor Elevators, Bull of the Woods. Starring Rocky Erickson as a guitar/singer. Guys playing the jugs as an instrument. You don't find that much anymore. So if you like the 60s psychedelic sound, I definitely think you should check these guys out, and I think you might enjoy them. So I'll see you again next week with What's Travis spinning?
Oh wow, he almost was spinning Elvis there.
I
He
was
went
going
way
to say
better.
that really could have been in the Priscilla movie. Very much.
I know.
so.
That really could have been in there. I mean, that was right there. Angela, you know that album?
No,
Oh, you went like this. I thought it was a good album.
I haven't heard that album yet.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
the album. No,
Let
I
me-
know.
let me see.
Howdy, everybody. It's Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. This week I'm spinning the 1969 final studio album of the 13th Floor Elevators, Bull of the Woods.
13th Floor Elevators.
Yeah,
Who's got
they
to
do
the
that one
12th?
song. Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby. What? Oh,
Ooh,
no, yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
You'll know the
13th Floor.
main hit, Harold, for sure.
I'm gonna have to see. Let me listen to this because I'm not familiar with my musical knowledge. Doesn't go back into the '60s.
Unless
They
it's
have
about
a
the
judge.
Iceman.
Yeah.
They have jugs. I mean, if they have jugs, then
But it's better than Mungo Jerry. He does it more justice than Mungo.
Does that need to be said? The bar is pretty low there.
all right. We were driving this weekend and in the summertime, and it was fall. I was like, why are they playing this song in the summer?
Inappropriate.
In the fall.
In the fall time.
Yeah. You should be playing that song.
Hey, I'm surprised they never tried that to make more money off of that song. The horse or anything else, you know what I mean? Come on, twist. In the winter time,
In the winter time. In the fall
Yeah, it could be
time.
like Bobby Moore's Pickett.
I like it. I'll tell you what, Horoscope. We teased the song, but it's a catchy little tune. We were just
Yes, it's all in fun here.
It's all fun over here. Willow Flame, yeah, in the autumn time.
Exactly. Yeah, that fits a lot better.
And then I listened to some deep cuts of Mungo, and it was really good. It was different. But boy, that shows you how much Travis is. I mean, you never know what he's spinning.
Never know.
no.
That must be a re-release on vinyl, because unless he found that at the thrift store somewhere, you know, I don't know. Or maybe he's been keeping it wrapped up since 1969.
Yeah, where did he get that? Where do you get that, Travis?
Yeah, where do you get that? That 1969 vinyl. That must be re-released. Yeah.
And I have a question for Travis. If he got any Black Friday record deals yesterday.
Oh, you know what? He did have a Black Friday sticker on that record.
Oh,
I
really?
saw. Yeah. Now that you say that, I did notice he had the Black Friday record sticker on there. Now we got it. Ramona didn't want to leave the movie theater. She loved the popcorn so much over there, she just moved into the movie theater.
That's
I
right.
wish we didn't actually get popcorn. I really wish we did. But we actually ate before we
ate.
Really?
All right. Well, y'all want to do the movie review now, or y'all want to wait?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's. I don't know. Can we show a preview in here, a trailer?
Ooh.
No.
Let's talk over it.
Let's don't show it.
One time, because I remember we showed it for some reason, didn't we? Already.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, that was a little different than the trailer.
Yeah.
I
Or did we do that after the show? I don't know if we did it on the air or after the show.
Oh,
We may have
Yeah.
did it.
show chat.
After.
Well, I tell you what, I will take a chance. I mean, it's a commercial. How can they cut you for?
I know. I
commercial,
feel like that's
right?
good for them, for us to show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Except some of the music's copyrighted, but
That's true.
but I think it'd be okay to show for the, and I'll talk over it a little bit. So what we're talking about, if anybody doesn't know, we talked about the new Priscilla movie, and I was going to Tupelo, and we're I mean, I think we're all somehow Elvis, kind of fans, or even if you're not a Elvis, you're interested in, especially with Clownvis, if you like Clownvis. I think you're kind of interested in Elvis. You might not be the biggest fan, but I'm sure you have some interest in Elvis. I'm a big Elvis fan. You know that. So I said last week, I said, I might splurge and go bring Mrs. Dufresne. I was trying to catch it.
Like a pirate, you are.
Like a pirate. I was trying to not pay for it. But we were in I couldn't find it. So we were in Tupelo and we stayed at the hotel and it was playing like right at our hotel was right here and the movie theater was right here. I mean, even I had to park my car. The only thing I had to go park my car, they had like a wall. And Ms. Dufresne said, how are we gonna go over that wall? I said, yeah, you're right. Let's just drive over there.
Not worth it.
Yeah, and then we got a front row parking, so it was even better. So it was all good, and it was kind of rainy. So we went see it, and Gene and Ramona went see it, and little Angelo and Erin. I'm all mixed up. Angelo and little Erin. I think they said they went see it. So let's just happen look at this trailer real fast, and we'll play it. This is the Priscilla movie. That came out, directed by Sofia Coppola, and here we go.
Hi, what's your name?
Priscilla Boyer.
You like Elvis Presley?
Of course. Who doesn't?
What are the kids listening to these days?
Bobby Darin,
All right.
Fabian, and you.
I talked a little bit. Oh, they
What is
don't.
the intent here, Mr. Presley? You got women throwing themselves at you. Why my daughter?
Well, sure, I happen to be very fond of your daughter.
Yeah.
Too much room to share,
Yeah, okay.
Fierce. She was so fierce.
That's
22.
22, Priscilla. Just not 21.
Elvis.
black hair.
Don't spoil your opinion yet.
I'm not.
I don't know if I like
All
it.
right.
What do you mean you don't know if you like it?
He's not like you imagine.
Oh.
There's a lot of rumors about you.
Okay.
Was there something you're hiding?
I don't have a goddamn thing to hide.
Oh,
Oh,
Fuddruckers.
I need a woman who understands that things like this might happen.
hey, Harold.
You're gonna be here.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
This is a long trailer.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was a little bit shorter. Yeah,
Harold.
yo.
We didn't watch this one. I thought we were watching Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh, come on now.
It wasn't that one.
We had this discussion.
Don't remember
the
it.
show on Wednesday. After the show on Wednesday.
I was drunk.
He watched that. He watched Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh.
And I watched Naked Gun 2.5.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Priscilla, bro.
I think Aaron won out on the deal over everyone on that one.
I should have known. Not to have a show meeting after show meeting when a little Erin was sick and she wasn't present to take notes. I should have known. I could have trusted
I know.
Angelo to.
Well, we needed our trusty secretary.
Yeah, to fulfill the. Well, how was the movie at least? Probably before.
I mean, my movie?
Yeah.
My movie was fabulous.
All right. Well, I'm glad. And I'm sure. And I'm sure Naked Gun 2.5 was.
Yes, a classic. I mean,
Ramona, you're looking nice, Ramona, for your movie night tonight. Yeah, you look.
Oh, thank you.
yes,
Nice.
My new sweater.
pulling out all the stops.
Very nice.
Wow.
Hit in the movie theater. No wonder you don't have popcorn. You don't get no.
Yeah, couldn't get any dust.
No dust.
Yeah,
baby.
Butter all over that. All right, so Priscilla the movie. All right, I'll start off, and then if Gene and Ramona want to give their
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, and maybe we have a different opinion because I'm going to tell you something. Now, do I believe this story that Priscilla is trying to tell? No, I do not believe Priscilla's story. I believe, like me and Mrs. Dufresne talked about, I believe this is the story she thinks happened in her mind. but I do not believe this particular story about her being innocent. And if the movie starts out and she's just sitting there innocent in the little base restaurant, whatever they call it, and guy comes up to her, oh, you know Elvis's friend, do you like Elvis? And I want to bring you to a party and meet Elvis. Me and my wife want to show you meet up. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe this story. I don't believe Priscilla was an innocent person. But anyway, saying that, this movie I quite enjoyed. I enjoyed it a lot more than the Elvis movie.
I was really hoping you were gonna say that. I was like, you can't tell me you dislike this. Is so much more enjoyable. If
this one. Okay, well, I'm glad we're on the
long.
same page. I was worried. I said, there's no music from Elvis. How can he not have no music about it if it's Elvis? But this is not an Elvis movie. It's a Priscilla. It is not. If you're over here going and expect, oh, there's an Elvis movie, I'm going to enjoy this like I did the Elvis movie. No, you will not. This is a Priscilla movie. This is the story of Priscilla Presley. Okay? And again, do I believe this story of Priscilla? No, I do not believe. Now, I'm sure there's parts that are true. Okay? But I do not believe Priscilla.
I would just like to say, I'm going to interrupt you just once because if you read the books that you recommended to me, also other books that are well recommended, it backs this up. It talks about most of this stuff in those books. It's also Harold. She was a 14-year-old girl. But she was a young girl. And I think she was manipulated. I think that you're freaking blaming the victim here.
No.
And I'm not trying to sit here and legitimately get into a fight with you, but like, girl, come on.
I'm not saying that she was a hussy. Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad for that.
No.
Thanks, bare minimum.
But yes, and the scenes are very, very uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable in the scenes before she turned 18 with her and
which
Elvis.
Was like basically the whole movie.
The whole movie. That was the most uncomfortable. It's a movie. But it's so uncomfortable seeing somebody who you know was underage. Now, of course, the actress isn't underage, but it was so uncomfortable seeing that portrayal of and this is what I'm saying. I don't believe Priscilla's story. This is what I'm not saying. Priscilla's, the way it set it up, the dad was like, oh, well, I'm so why no, everything I've read, a lot of the stuff I've read, I'm not saying a lot of the stuff I read, Priscilla's mom was a huge Elvis fan.
Yeah, they were totally on board with it.
They were on board. That's the part I'm talking about. And
I agree with you on that. I totally agree on that.
Yeah, that's the part I'm talking about.
I agree.
I was stuff about the dad and mom was like, oh, well, why are you going? Oh, you have to talk to my, no, they were on board 100%.
Totally.
They screwed up. And I'm going to say they screwed up whatever Priscilla should never have been put in that situation.
Yeah, she was manipulated by every single person in her life.
100%. 100%. And that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about, I'm not saying that Priscilla was, her agenda was to get Elvis Presley. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way it's presented in the movie, like they approach her. I always heard that the parents and all pushed because the dad was somehow in charge of, you remember the guy who came and introduced Priscilla to Elvis and all with his wife? I forget the name. He wrote a book too. And
every single freaking person.
Every person wrote a book. Right, 100%. Everyone wrote a book. But the way it was, he said the story, which I believe more is that the parents was like trying to convince, come on, bring my daughter. She's a big fan.
And
of
I know
Elvis.
it was iffy about I know they didn't really want to send her to Memphis, but still it was overall they definitely enabled it. It was not, they weren't saying no.
And believe me, they and then I believe in real life they were kind of pushing it. And I've also heard too that they kind of, I mean, and we don't know the whole story, but
and at the end of the
here.
day, as it said in the movie, and Priscilla was the executive producer, this was based on her book, so it's her word, and that's what this was based on. And I'm like, at the end of the day, it was a good movie, and I don't know, we can't know the true facts of these people's like such
100%.
nuances, and the only
100%.
reason that like you and me can even like know about it that much is because we've done so much freaking research, wasted so much time learning about this. So like I could be like, yo, I was just talking about Larry. They showed Larry. They never talked about Larry. So it's like, and that was really like they really showed like a side of Elvis that a lot of other movies don't like, because they just focus, they say, oh, fat Elvis or drugs Elvis or this, and they really talked about how he like got all spiritual and everyone hated it, and that was like a really big part of it. Like,
and another thing I loved about the movie, a lot of the other Elvis movies do not show this. You know, you don't see this too often. But the chaos in Elvis's life every day with just the friends that he was with, just friends.
They really captured that well.
Yeah.
The 100%. Silence, and then when they got home to Graceland, and it's like music and noise and frenzy.
Yeah, friends just all the time. And even when Priscilla was giving birth to Lee, and she found, I'm having the baby, and you could hear everybody's in the house. Oh, call, and because he still has his entourage. They were at his house 24 hours a day, and you could see it. Always just being goofy and playing football and being jokey and
she's just like there.
Yeah, acting like frat boys, it's just, and that's how it was over there, So they captured that very well. Sophia really, really did capture that feeling.
Yeah,
really well.
It really was. You really felt like you were like watching it for real.
Yeah,
like,
really cool.
And I feel like, what do you think? You think this guy was a better Elvis?
I believe so.
And you know what's funny is that he like didn't even really know anything about Elvis like before the role. Like
he was more of a. I mean, he wasn't the onstage Elvis.
No, totally. I don't think he could have. That was not him. Yeah, that was not his back on that thing.
He was the at home Elvis.
He did the voice really, really well.
Yeah,
and the manner, I feel like he carried himself in the right way.
and I'm sure that's how Elvis was at home. And I'm going to tell you, and if you don't, I mean, everybody knows the story, but when I believe, and this, I totally believe this. Oh, did I free? Okay. This, I totally believe. I believe that Elvis and Priscilla did not consummate.
No,
I believe that. 100%.
Everything that I've read said that literally, I think the only time that they really did like go all the way is when she got pregnant, and then
when she got pregnant,
and they like wouldn't touch her ever again.
Yeah, never touch her again because after that she had his baby, and
and he was like weird. And that was and that was like part of the thing with Elvis too, is that like unless he was like, because I read a whole book that was like about the women he was with, and so I like know like some of this stuff, and it's like he was like weird and like very like childish in the bedroom.
Cuddling.
And like, but like sometimes I think when he was with women who he deemed to be dirty, he would like do whatever he wanted.
100%.
And so it was just so weird. Like the dynamic there was very already from the beginning.
Yeah, that's how Elvis was a screwed up dude. I mean, he really was. I mean, say what you will, but I mean, but that's how he was. Like I heard the story, like Anne Margaret, he would just we went in their room and we just laid there and cuddle, and just and that's how and it really portrayed the dynamics of, and you could see like Elvis would go and have a different life, and and then he would have Priscilla at home.
I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, this really deified him or made him look evil, and I'm like, they could have been way worse with him because really he was. Priscilla was getting in the car to leave, and there was another girl walking down the hall coming into the hotel room. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how all these dudes were. But like, where I'm like, they didn't even do that. I feel like they made the courtship of him and Priscilla look way sweeter than it really was. Where I was like, I feel like he wasn't loving her that much. I mean, he wasn't at the beginning, obviously, but like even like he like hated her before they got married. He kind of just like got forced into that, Like,
that's what I'm saying. I think the parents forced him. And they
did at that point because they're like, you've been dating our underage daughter for 4 years. You freaking have to marry her at this point. And it's just like, oh my god, like what a disaster. That like poor woman, like
it really was. Fast. It really is and I thought I was gonna hate. I'll be honest with you. I thought Mrs. Dufresne loved it.
it was such an interesting and like a good portrayal. Like it really felt like you were watching footage of Elvis. Like, especially like if you've done research, it's like really feels like what I envisioned. Especially like even like with the mafia guys, like where it was like they weren't 100, but like they were still pretty good. Like, and it captured the dynamic of them, which was also like it's important.
Yeah, and I'm glad there was, and I'll be honest with you because I've saw it so many times. I'm glad there was no Elvis concerts, or stuff.
Totally, because it wasn't. It was not that.
It was
yeah,
at their home. And I tell you what, I mean, I don't know how y'all felt, but those scenes with El at the whenever he's go meet me in the room, and he would have her alone. That was so uncomfortable. Oh, that was so uncomfortable. Oh.
When they really made that actress was really, I think she won it said at the beginning like she won an award at like some film festival. I mean, she played her the whole time from when she was 14 to like whatever late 20s, and she looked 14 and she looked like they really like made her look awesome.
Yeah,
really impressive.
Yeah, she really looked like a little young child.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like
it was very cringy. But it was cringy. Like I said, it's a movie.
It's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not you know what I mean. It's a portrayal. Like.
Yeah.
Well,
and
ages is the truth.
That's true.
I'll tell you that.
and really, you could see Priscilla just being a captive in Elvis's world.
Totally.
Not being able to do anything, want to go get a job, and whether or not that's true or not, but he won't allow her to go get a job. Even when she wants to go out, and then
he bought her a puppy. She can't play with him in the yard.
You know what happened? I told Caroline, I said, "What happened?" I said, "You see that cute little puppy the whole movie? Then Lisa Marie's born, and you don't see the puppy no more."
I was watching the last scene with the puppy. I was like, "That puppy's gonna be gone soon." Like,
And the other thing too, it's and I believe this, like whenever Priscilla was about to have the baby for Lisa Marie, and before she went to the hospital, she had to go get put the
eyelashes on, put the eyeliner on, the whole, and even you saw the outfit she went in. She had a full outfit and heels.
Well, that was one of the weird parts was him being so like controlling and opinionated over her fashion and how she looked to people.
Yeah. Yeah, very much. He was. I mean, and I agree with y'all. They could have. I could see where. I mean, it's not a glamorous portrayal, but neither was the Elvis movie. The Elvis movie. I mean, Elvis was Elvis. I mean, whether you
and that's what there is no like at the end of the day he's gone, so there's no way to know. Everyone's always going to have a different perspective, and there's always going to be like a different retelling of the Elvis story. So like I think this was really, and for a Priscilla perspective, I was like, wow, this was great. I definitely enjoyed it.
I did too. That was a highly recommended movie from it sounds like from all three of us who saw it. Angelo and little Erin watched their own movies, but
they're also recommended too.
whenever they get on track and watch the right movie, then we could revisit this. But it really is, and I could tell you what, I could sit through this movie much more than the
well, the time it was only an hour and 50 minutes. Like Elvis, the other one was like 3 hours, right?
Yeah,
like,
and
so long.
And I agree with you. What you said, Gene, because I was kept on looking at my watch. I said, "Man," I said, "There's only about 15 minutes left. They even didn't get married yet."
I know, it was crazy. They really did that for so long. They took a long time with that part of the story. I was surprised.
Yeah. The marriage part, and then Lisa Marie was just almost like a second, a little blip in the thing. And I'm also, and spoiler, they end the movie right when Lisa Marie leaves Elvis. They don't drag it on to everything that happened after. So that was another. Because we know what happened. We know.
Well, because it's not about Elvis. And then Priscilla got to go off and be like happy.
And that's really the thing is like it's about Priscilla.
Yeah. And I like at the end for the rolling the credits, they're showing her shooting with Naked Gun 2.5 with Leslie Nielsen. No.
was like, damn it, we did miss an end of credits.
yeah. They came out and they were on the set of Naked Gun 2.5 with Priscilla. No, they did not. Yeah, they did. And look, the music, and the music was. I like the music that there was no. I love it. Starts the whole movie starts off with Ramones, baby.
I thought of you. Obviously, I thought of all of you when I heard
Did
that.
I ever tell you how much? So
yeah, there was a couple songs that I was like, I don't know if this really fit that well. But considering it wasn't a like rap song remixed with an Elvis song, so I was like really more than happy.
Yeah. Green Day didn't come out during Lisa Marie's birth, and they did play Green Day. So, so yes, I think we're on agreement over here. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. We did talk about it. I did.
I didn't. I said, don't tell me. I don't want to know any opinions before I go.
Yeah, I didn't want to give y'all my opinion either. I didn't want to.
The crab rating,
y'all. Crab rating. I'd give this a. I don't go to the movies too often, but I did not get sleep. I thought for sure I was gonna fall. We had those comfortable seats, and I thought for sure I was gonna fall asleep. But I would give this a solid 4 crabs. 4 crabs.
All right. Same here.
Same here.
I agree.
All
4.
Right. Yeah. Ramona?
Ramona says 5.
There was really nothing I didn't like about it. I thought it was really
good. I could see almost a 5. Yeah.
I just I didn't I don't know. 5 has to really blow.
5 has to blow me away. Me too. But 4, I'll go with a 4 for sure. Ramona, but I respect Ramona's 5.
I was open mouth like I was watching a horror movie the whole time. It was really gripping.
Yes,
and also there was people. This is unrelated.
I know.
To the movie, but we were the only ones in the theater. And we were like, oh, nice. We could just talk full volume. I had half a chicken sandwich I was going to eat. And so then 3 people came and sat behind us after the first 5 minutes of the movie. And I was like, okay, their seats were reserved when I bought mine. I expected people to come. And then they left 20 minutes before the movie was over.
Yeah.
You know what? They probably realized that you rented the theater out.
I know, they were like, oh, let's give them their space.
But they probably said, well, we know how this ends.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's so weird.
It was weird. 20 minutes.
It was. We were like, oh, okay. And then we were like, all right, I guess we could talk again. I was like, that was Larry.
and you know what? I could see, and I honestly, if somebody isn't a big Elvis fan, or the story of Elvis fan, and they go see that original Elvis movie that just the one that came out, and they like that because it's all glammy and glitzy and overdone, that's the style. And they come sit here and they see a dating story between Elvis and Priscilla, which is basically this is it. This is about their dating and their relationship. This is about their relationship. So I could see where they could say, this ain't what we signed up for. Where's the Elvis music? Where's Burning Love?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you have to know. But it's called Priscilla. Well, I mean, you can't really be expecting it to be that,
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying that, because this is a Priscilla movie and shows right from the beginning, what happened to her and her sitting lonely in stupid Graceland, just waiting for phone calls, all bored and it was so weird.
Just waiting. That's right. Just
doing so much waiting around.
Waiting, wasting your life, just waiting for him. And it is, after a while, it is kind of depressing. I mean, watching too, it's like, oh.
It is. She's so sad. It's sad, and she's so isolated, and they don't even talk about all the ways she was isolated. Where a lot of the other wives didn't like her, and then she started to have a power struggle because she had no control over her life. So of course she's gonna be a bitch about what color the curtains are, or something, And so it's just there was she was just isolated in every way.
And I did not, and I like this portrayal of Vernon Presley.
Oh, I was gonna say they never talk about Dee, right? I was like, wow, they did. They really, that was spot on. I was really impressed.
They brought it, and then she tells Priscilla's just in the yard playing with the puppy, and it drives up and says, "You can't be out of here." Not Vernon, but I think that was Vernon's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
And that's what I said. Where I'm like, they never show her, and I'm like,
they
that's
never show
odd.
her,
They really
and
did
they
that,
showed
yeah.
Vernon's new wife,
Mhm.
and she looked like she was a bitch in that movie.
Well, she just sounded like bad news in general from the
yeah,
portrayal
oh yeah,
of
she
her,
was.
yeah.
And Vernon was portrayed as not that great of a guy.
Which,
either.
yeah, it was really, I felt like they just really portrayed it the way that I've read about it, and I was
Me
like,
too.
really
I
impressed.
could see Priscilla was hanging out in the office with the girls that are hired to open Elvis's mail, and they're laughing and joking. And Vernon walks in. Priscilla, get out! They have work to do. Get out! You know, it's like no respect. I know no respect to Priscilla. Like no respect. And I was surprised, dude. And I don't know. I guess this would be. That Elvis had a house in Germany and he rented and he would have parties on the weekend and
well, that's that was well, he had an apartment, but I don't think he was like having parties.
I don't think so either.
They definitely like mixed up like when he was living at the base and they was staying with the other people. Yeah, there was definitely that was not quite right.
I know the first time Priscilla walks in, Vernon answers the door. And
I know, and it's a big raucous party. Yeah, I know that was not accurate.
And the ain't cooking. I'm like, how the hell they got in Germany?
I know, and then this was what I said to Ramona at the end. They said they had Priscilla saying goodbye to everyone, and they had the grandma was there. I was like, that grandma was not still there. No offense, poor grandma, but I mean, she was like older than the mom who passed away. I was like, She was not. I don't think she was still around at that point.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But it's still. I mean, they take.
No, it was a great movie. It was really enjoyable.
Great thing. So we're not going to dwell on it no more. But it was a good movie. My popcorn was good, and
my stale tortilla chips and half a chicken sandwich were great.
How much did the movie set y'all back at y'all location?
It was $15.
Yeah, mine was $10 per 11, maybe $11.
Oh, okay. No, this was 15 each.
Yeah.
But we almost went to a matinee, but we just like by the time we got there was like no seats left, and I was like, I don't want to sit in this little theater with all these people watching Elvis. Like, so then with that matinee would have been $10. But
and our CA theater, I don't know how it was for you, but like our theater only had like 6 rows of chairs.
Yeah, that's how the one we were gonna go to was, but this one we ended up going to a really old theater that had the old seats. It didn't have the big recliners.
Okay, we had the recliners.
They didn't even recline. They were.
I know that theater is a relic. That is not. They're gonna knock it down probably in the next 5 years.
Yeah. So yes, that was our review of the Elvis movie. Hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said,
hey, you guys.
Yes.
Hey, do you guys like commercials?
Yeah, Priscilla.
I just want to say that I was very surprised really quick that they liked the movie. That everybody
I know, Erin. I thought I knew you would be surprised. I knew you would be surprised.
I thought it was going to be thumbs down all the way across the board. So
I was surprised too.
Yeah, I was surprised also. I'm going to be honest with you.
It was really good.
It really was
good.
It really was
all around. It was like great, like looking. The vibe and the feel was really great. It just like showed this perspective that people don't think about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell whenever she was starting to see the karate, she started taking karate, and from what I heard,
he freaking got her into the karate, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so he made his bed.
And he was like, get the guy. I heard he wanted to.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah,
he wanted to kill the karate.
Yeah, he did on it. Yeah. But yeah, he was like, you know how these stories always are. You know, he was he was encouraging her to spend time with him because he didn't think anything was going on until he did.
But I think he hired a karate teacher.
What? Yeah.
I think he hired her.
And that was Chuck Norris's karate teacher, also. I think, if I remember correctly, which is funny. Sorry.
That's what all these disgusting. I'm not gonna keep saying more bad words, but. That's what all these disgusting bastards do. That's the exact same thing with Prince Charles and Diana. Oh, go, like, make yourself scarce, okay? You go do stuff, too. Go see the friggin' horse riding instructor or whatever, and then you want to be mad when they start banging, even though you're banging everybody. Shut up, Charles. Shut up, Elvis. No one wants it. We don't care. Stop it. Double standard.
Yeah, well, Elvis was a living double standard.
Yeah, I mean, like really, yeah. For so many things.
Yeah, wow. But again, I know how Elvis was. I mean, we all think we all do it, so it don't tarnish my image of him. Still, whatever.
If you
the
know a
image
lot
is-
about Elvis, that movie's not going to tarnish your.
No. There's much, and I mean, it. And I'm gonna just say too. I mean, and there's no excuse or nothing else. I hate to say it like this. Now, 14, that was not the age of consent, but 16 was. So 14 was still very young. 16, people would still be shocked, but it was a sign of the time. I mean, it was the times that
It was also the time, but even in the movie and in his life, people were like, "Damn, girl, she's
yeah.
young."
14, especially if you're in the public spotlight.
Well, and he wasn't. How old was he? 24.
He was 24.
So it's not like he was like 18 or 19. Like
no.
But we all know it's facts. We know it's just
It is what it is.
Anyway, I love commercials.
Yeah.
Me too, oddly enough.
Well,
Do
you know
y'all
what?
have something?
The show finally has its first own commercial. Because today I got an email from our good old friend Picklore, and
Okay.
I have it right here. Let's see what it goes.
Picklore, huh? He's back
Can't
around.
wait to see.
He came rattling in on his tuna can.
Great. I'm gonna have to lock the door.
Oh wait, where's the thing? Oh, here it goes.
I'm Picklore, the brightest of all wizards. I have summoned this hotline for the less fortunate people without wizardly powers. Call and make a single wish now. Hello, caller. How may I make your wishes come true?
Hey, Picklore. It's me, Tiny Tim. I wish to become bigger like you and everyone else.
Wow, what a sizely request, young man. Are you sure you want this as your wish?
I mean, yeah, I'm paying $4 billion a minute to make this call. Plus, my parents don't know.
Oh, good point. Picklore, Kazam, Alicious.
Thanks, Picklore. I can't fit my house now. Good grief.
Hello, caller. How may I make your wishes come true?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Harold Dufresne here. Hey, Picklore. I want a sweepstakes to make this call, so I'll make it quick for you. I wish for $300,000.
$300,000? My there, Harold. That gives me the shivers down my spine. Mrs. Picklore is a cryptid being whilst she is angry. Your wish is granted. Picklore Kazamalicious.
Hot pickles, Picklore. Thanks for the fine gift. The missus is definitely off my back already. 100%. Thank you.
You're welcome. Caller, you're on the line. How can Picklore make your dreams come true?
Hey, Picklore. Name's Spidey. I'm locked up in this disgrace of an institution called the hospital. Well, simply, I wish for a newer, stronger arm.
Oh, no, Bitey. Let's get you this arm. Picklore Kazam Alicious. There you go.
Thank you, Picklore. I have the 24-inch pythons of my dreams. All the other gremlins may let me party with them sometime.
Magnificent.
Oh, can you not tell J-Dub I snatched his credit card? Thanks.
My, you're welcome. There you go, folks. Call if you have the money. Well, see you later.
I like that he disappeared so many times, but he just got up and walked off. Right there at
the end. Hey, I will tell you, I don't remember making that phone call. Picklore is not taking my money.
Oh, you guys are
I do-
muted.
Oh,
I was going to say that sounded very accurate.
All those. I can't believe you got all of those people to call in to Picklore.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, Bitey kind of sounded like Pee Wee Herman, or one of them did.
And now he's so I can't wait to see his big arms.
I know.
Like George Python's.
Reverse.
He can't afford this.
John,
No one
Dave, you
can.
better get that credit card. You ain't gonna be ready to jingle this year once you get that credit card bill.
Not at all.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Picklore. I appreciate the commercial. You ain't
I'll
gonna
start
get my
saving
money.
up.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get my money. But anyway, all right. Hey, I tell you what, somebody else did something.
Oh.
Let's hear. Tiny Tim hit me up, and I was delayed. I was traveling. I was busy last week, and I didn't send him the track, and I didn't send him the lyrics. So Tiny Tim covered our theme song.
Really?
So yes. So let's hear this, because we're gonna eventually, in about hopefully in 17 more episodes, maybe we'll have a new one. But we didn't start already yet. But we still didn't start our Christmas stuff either. But anyway, that's besides it. All right. So here he is. I'm gonna put me on mute so I don't talk over it and it don't clear it up. But here is Tiny Tim's cover of the after show chat. Are we ready? Let's listen to this.
At Aetna Better Health of Louisiana, we understand that healthy happen. Feeling your best kind of takes
That
a
is
team
an
effort.
ad.
That's
And
why
that is
we
not a
offer
Picklore
Medicaid
ad.
coverage that
I
shows
didn't know
up
we changed the words to our theme song.
That's a good
answers
cover
and personal
song right
support.
there.
Aetna Better Health of Louisiana.
That's some good lyrics.
Let's
I
make
wrote there.
healthier happen together.
All right, here we
Visit
go.
aetnabetterhealth.com/Louisiana to learn more.
Wow, what a commercial. All right.
Get out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting to be that time of the night when we gather to chat a lot. Come and join us and see what we've got. Having fun and doing pickle shots. Watch old videos and laugh a lot. Well, join us in the care shop before God. In or out. It's the after show chat with little Aaron, Harold, and your lower Mona G. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gangs going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about, so I throw it in something. Hey, 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 hey. The clock is ticking and it's time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. Hopefully we certain we're all happy friends, and all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Hey, this is Tiny Tim. Giving a big shout out to the after show chat. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
What timing?
What?
Perfect.
I know. Thanks for just reworking that chorus for us easily.
I know.
Thank you.
I told him, I sent him the lyrics, and I explained to him the whole situation with No Gene and Ramona. I said the day that we released this was the day that they became officially cast member. And I said, if you do redo it, you got to include Gene and Ramona. He was like, oh, I thought y'all said Gene and Ramona. I said, no. And I said, you got to have Mrs. Dufresne. So I sent him the clip of that too. So good job, Tiny Tim. We do appreciate it. And
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And Tiny Tim may do something for our Christmas special too. talk to him about that.
You rock, Tiny Tim.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
As we say in the know, whoopee whoopee. All right.
That's just not it.
It's just Harold.
No, in the know, in my know, okay?
Yeah, in Harold's head.
In my world. All right, Erin, Erin, yeah, it's on your Bandcamp, right? Yeah, I was listening to it last night.
This is our listening party. We need to make a new little thing.
Now, Erin, if we play yours, you're not gonna abandon us, will you?
We might have to talk over it. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not copyrighted enough to all right. All right. So not only do we have a Tiny Tim, this is our listening party. We have watch parties and we have a listening party. And here's little Erin. Why am I going to introduce it? You introduce it. It's your song.
I just wrote this little short and sweet song a little while ago, and then I just finally finished it yesterday. It takes a while because, as you all know, it's just me. So, but finally I got it out. So I hope you enjoy it. It's like most of my music, it's about hardworking people struggling through life, but you got to keep your chin up, right? So that's what this is
right. That is right. And it is a short little ditty. Like we
yeah,
that's all you need. That's punk rock, baby.
That's it. I like it.
Old Town Road was under 2 minutes, I think.
It all don't need to be Hotel California or American Pie. Believe me, it's fine.
Amen.
That's right.
We were driving American. Oh, now we're going to listen to American Pie. I said, I can't handle
That's such a commitment.
I know this is too crazy. He said, me neither.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Too much.
All right, here we go. And if you could see it, the lyrics are on there. This is available in Lil Erin's Bandcamp, and it's called Scavenger Life. And let us listen to it. I'm going to put myself on mute so that you can hear me.
All right.
Yeah. Nice fade on the ending. Nice little slow fade away into the sunset ending there. Beautiful. Good job, Erin. Good job. Now I have a question.
Yeah.
We did our movie review. Erin read her song. Tiny Tim did his. Picklore did his commercial. Angelo, what you gonna do? No, I'm just joking. I saw Picklore, but no, I'm just joking. Look at Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne never has nothing. There's always Mr. Muscles.
I know you're so unprepared. Why do we even do this show with you?
We're just trying to hold it together here,
Yeah, we're like the puppets here.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm gonna hurry and run through this real fast. It won't take long. But we went to Tupelo. Elvis. I mean, Elvis. Let's say Elvis is Elvis. Tupelo is Tupelo. All right. We had a good time in Tupelo. If everybody don't follow me on social media, and I talked about this on the show before, I like to go eat at Danvers roast restaurant. It's a restaurant in Tupelo. They have a salad bar. Everybody goes over there to eat. They get the combo, they get a sandwich, or they get the roast beef sandwich or a hamburger, but they all get the salad bar because they have a nice, beautiful salad bar over there. And it's always packed of people over there. And there's this lady who works at the salad bar. Her name is Rachel Fairley. And I always compliment her on social media. I say, it's always keeps it clean. I took a picture of her one time. I was talking about her, and every time, always wearing this black dress. So I go inside Kroger. I go get my beer, my supplies, and Mrs. Dufresne needed a lemon. So I was walking back with Mrs. Dufresne, and who do I spot? At the end of the aisle. Oh, I recognize that black dress anywhere. I recognize her. And there's a lady from the salad bar. And I look at her and I said, you work at like I'm starstruck. Like I saw Elvis. I think I was more shocked seeing her than I would have been if I saw Elvis. Hey Elvis, well, nice seeing you here. You shop at Kroger too? Crappy thing you did there, Priscilla. But anyway, so I saw her. I said, you're the woman who works at Danvers, a salad bar. She said, yeah. I said, we're from Louisiana. I said, every time we come over here, I said, we go to Danvers because of you. I said, your smile. I said, you make everybody happy over there. You're so happy to be working over there. And she was, I said, yeah, well, last time I came, I put you on Facebook. I think I tagged you, and I tagged Danvers. And she was so excited. And
she puts the mace away. She's like,
you're nice.
And I felt bad. I know she's religious. Because she. And I had a 15 pack of Keystone, but anyway, and I was, what I'm gonna do? Sorry, I'm a heathen. But I still like you. So she was, I'm so happy. Come to find out, she said, I lived in Louisiana, me and my husband in New Iberia, which is not far from us. Oh, that's amazing. She was so excited. She said, can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug? I said, yeah, for sure. So, I hugged her. She's a very short lady. And I didn't think about it. I was so excited. All those things caught up. You meet
Sometimes you got to enjoy the moment. With a beautiful
yeah. So I went the next day to Danvers hoping that she was working, but I think she only works weekdays. But she deserves Monday through Friday. She keeps that salad bar tight. She needs a day off, okay?
Yeah.
A couple of days off on the weekend. So yeah, I was so excited. So I posted about her, and I told her, I'm gonna go try to follow. And Carolyn said, don't. I said, she's not in your world, okay? She just let her be.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's right.
Yeah, she's not a Mr. Muscles,
No, she's like a very nice, wholesome, normal person.
Yeah. So I left it alone. I did tag Danvers if they want to see it, the restaurant. I would like to know if my employees are doing good. But next time I go in June, I'm going to say hello to her, and hopefully she remembers me again, because I'm sure she'll be there. Yeah. But I was very happy to do that. We went to our regular shop. We went to the flea market. Oh my goodness. When you go to that flea market in Tupelo, and I'm sure a lot of them are like that, if you just lost a pet, let's say, or something, or you're lonely, and you go inside that flea market and you see all those cute puppies and all for sale, from just breaks your heart. And you're like, oh man, all these dogs are bred to be sold like this. Sad, but they're so cute, and they're so it's just hard, walking. Lucky we have strong will. We don't come home with a puppy every time, because I see people walking around the flea market with the puppies. They got it. Like I saw one in one store. And the little boy, you got it. Yeah, and then the dad or so, yeah, we got it, all right. I told Caroline, I said, yeah, they got him, all right.
Oh God, that's horrible.
But anyway,
Rosie's enough. I think you don't need to be.
Oh no,
yeah.
And even after that, I think that's it. You know, we like to travel too much. You know, it's too hard for. But if you're looking, I mean, they have a lot of cute puppies. Expensive, but cute. And you know, we just did our regular thing in the flea market. We went to the discount store, the salvage store. Man, they're too proud of their prices over there.
Oh no!
Oh my God, they went. I mean, I saw Kool-Aid. Hey, how much are these called Kool-Aid jammers? 0 sugar, $1.98. That's the same price you sell them at Walmart. And the ones at Walmart aren't expired. That lady told it. One girl told us while shopping there. She said, "Yeah, they're going crazy." She said they think their stuff they overpriced their stuff. $6.98 for a bottle of A1. Yeah, it was a big bottle, but $6.98. I mean,
I know, and
come on.
Yeah, I know. That's so. It's just like, what's the point of shopping at those kind of places if they're going to be doing that? The thrift stores do it too, and it's just like, this is BS. And I want to buy secondhand for more than just price, but it sucks. Like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, 100%. I mean, I hate that whenever you go to like you said, like a thrift store too, and all the prices are jacked up. It's like, really, blue jeans $10? I could go get them at go buy a Walmart brand for $10. You know,
it sucks. It's really true.
I don't care about fashion. Care less. Just what are you trying to be, a millionaire selling outdated products? I mean, it's ridiculous. But we still had a good time. And Mrs. Dufresne said that. I'm not gonna bring her back to that flea market. That's
sure. Right. That was
it. I didn't pick up no pickles or nothing. I did not. I was gonna try the pickled bologna and all again and pickled sausage, but I didn't want to go through trouble because then I feel bad not buying nothing, so I'd rather just not sample.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's like I feel bad for the people, so I don't want to. Oh, let me try your pickled bologna for free, and then not. That's good.
Nom, nom, nom.
That's good, but not good enough for me to buy. See you later. I feel bad.
Throw the toothpick at them.
Yeah. So I just keep my focus now. I don't do that.
That's a Blaze move.
Yeah. And then we went to see Jesse, Elvis's baby brother, who's deceased, that's stillborn. Whenever Jesse was born, and went bring him a toy, and there was a lot of toys. And it must be a popular thing now. But my toys from the last few years are still there. My dollar I put in June was still underneath the rock I put under. So I put a brand new dollar under there for Jesse. I brought him a little toy that I bought at the flea market. And I put that in there. Hopefully it's there in June whenever we go back. And then we went to the Elvis birthplace and walked around there. I went by Mrs. Dufresne, her mints I owe her because I ate all her other Elvis mints before. So I had to go buy her another. And this time I bought my own pack of mints. So that way, we're good on that. So we went to the Elvis birthplace. And it's always fun over there. And this time I did not realize in the back part, there's like a little man-made pond that you could walk around, and there's a little waterfalls. I didn't realize they had that, and that's it's very peaceful. It's called the Serenity Walk or something, or Peace, whatever it is, and it's very peaceful. And you go walk, and there's benches all over, but there's 2 benches put there. I think Lisa Marie put it there or somebody, and there's a bench for Lisa Marie, and there's a bench for Elvis, like right near the waterfall and the bridge over troubled water. It's called. They have a little bridge that goes over the.
Okay.
And that'd be like, I guess that'd be like her representing like her and her dad maybe sitting there. Like you could imagine, she could probably imagine her and her dad sitting, and just looking at the pond and quiet. Now, would they do that in real life? I don't know, but it's nice. And then we were leaving, and some family was coming. I said they were all dressed up. I told Carol, I said they're going to take family pictures, and sure enough, they had a photographer with them, and they took pictures around. So it was all a nice trip. found a new ramen place that I went to eat at. Got the
Nice.
food there twice, and Mrs. Dufresne got her Nuke's Deli, and we had a good time all around. And we left early this morning, booked it back to Louisiana.
Nice.
And, yeah, very nice trip, and we can't wait to go back in June, hopefully.
Nice.
Very nice Tupelo trip. No Elvis Tupelo Festival, no music. We didn't go see no band. There was no band.
It's appropriate that you went to see the Priscilla movie, no Elvis music. So it was like a light trip.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about Tupelo. I don't know what it is about that place. I don't know if people have a lot of money. I don't know if there's nothing else to do. But every restaurant you go to, like you pass in front of a Friday and Saturday night, are just packed. The Texas Roadhouse right in front of the hotel we always stay at, packed. I mean, Chili's packed, Olive Garden packed, all those places. The independent restaurant, the Blue Canoe, where Kelly and Ryan and the Golden Rods played, packed, just packed. KFC packed.
Oh, KFC, only the finest.
Oh, every place is like packed. I don't know what it is. Nobody cooks in.
Is there a lot of old people there?
No, it's all young. It's not like going to the Western Sizzling that we stopped at in the way going. We stopped at the Western Sizzling, and I said last time we went, we couldn't even find a place to park.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh man, I'm hungry." I said, "Do we want to hear?" Then we found an independent place, like a little cafe. I said, "Oh, let's eat there." They were closed for Black Friday. So I said, I know Western Sizzling is gonna be packed. Mrs. Dufresne said, No, we won't. Everybody's eating leftovers. Ain't nobody eating out. I said, I know it's gonna be packed. So we got right there around 12, I think it was. But ain't nobody there. Went inside Western Sizzling, got my steak. Mrs. Dufresne got her buffet. Yay. The lady said, I applied the senior discount for you.
Thank you.
Didn't even have to ask.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for taking I'm old. I said, how old do you have to be to get your senior discount? She said 55. I said, oh, yeah. And so Carolyn, I'm not going to say because Carolyn can get mad. Carolyn was went to the salvage store, and the lady asked her, she said, do you qualify for the senior discount? And the lady said, Carolyn said, how old do you have to be? She thought she was going to get a Western Sizzling discount, And the lady said 62, and Carolyn said, oh, yeah. And the lady said, can I see your ID? And she said, busted. She said, I left it in the car.
Man.
I said, uh-huh.
I don't blame her for going for that. Because I'm gonna be like, if you're calling me 62, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, if you're asking me, I'm gonna say, yeah, go ahead.
You should. I don't think that's fair. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't like put you on the spot like that and then make you check your ID.
Yeah. That should be it. Yeah.
If you ask, the rule should be. And the lady said, well, I just ask anybody over 55 because everybody looks different. Yeah. Well, you asked. Guess what?
I asked anybody over 55. Ask anybody over 62. That's the freaking age.
Yeah. You asked. That should be the rule. You ask. You put that discount.
Yeah. Come on. That's so rude.
Yeah. Do you this senior? Yeah. Well, let me see your ID and. Yeah, let me see if you could do. Let me see your cane, your walking cane.
Right? Yeah, I need to watch you walk.
I know. I don't know if you're walking pretty good.
Yeah,
you really.
Yeah. Who was the prep? What year you were born? You were born like when you try to get into movies, like you had to be 13 and you were like only 10 and like you couldn't figure it out. And I'm 13. What year you were born? 1976. That means you're only 8 years old. Get out of here. That happened to me too. One time we went snow skiing. And my dad said, let's try to get the kids discount. Okay. And I was like 13, you had to be like 11, 12, whatever. And the lady asked me, well, how old what year you were born? And I couldn't think fast enough. And I was born in 67. 1969.
Oh my God.
No. I said.
You said? Did you say 67?
65. I said 65.
Oh, 65.
What? You're like 20. Get out of here. I went down.
Yeah, you went the opposite way you were supposed to.
Yeah. So I mean no.
You're not that much of a grandpa.
Whatever it is, I got mixed up. Even now, you see, I couldn't even work under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to practice. I was born in 1960. I was born in 1910. I was born in 1910.
Same, and I would still mess it up too.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
Be the same way,
Me too. I'd be nervous. I was nervous.
I can't. Did you have friends that had fake IDs when you were a kid, or did you have a fake ID?
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of those?
Yeah. How do you think I went to see Black and Blue at the? Well, back then they didn't care too much about ID. You just show up and they would let you in most of the time. But I had one just in case,
Yeah. I knew a couple kids with it. I was too big of a wuss to have one, but I knew.
Yeah, I had one.
Oh yeah, they were horrible.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just got a response to that commercial, you guys.
The Picklore?
Someone sent in a little response. If you guys want to see it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I gotta go grab me a beer. I haven't had me a beer yet tonight.
Oh, let's see where that. Here it is.
I like
Here we
your
go.
clownies. I'm gonna read that after.
Is this thing on? Okay. Hey, can you guys get this message to Picklore? He's not answering his phone. And, well, honestly, this isn't quite what I wanted. I mean, it's neat and all, but like when I'm trying to run, it like drags on the floor. It's too big. Also, John's kind of mad about the charges on the credit card, and well, this makes it easier to grab a hold of me. He's already grabbed me by the arm several times. I mean, he was already upset about the hospital charges, and now I've got this big hand. So, Picklore, can you put it back, please? Thank you. All right. Bitey out.
Wow.
He won't be able to afford that.
Clowny, they do not serve peanuts no more at the Texas Roadhouse. Whenever I went last time, guess they stopped during the pandemic. And Clowny, I hear you. Everyone knew it was true when you're getting cigarettes and alcohol. All right. The one more thing. Tell you what, we may do a quick round of something if y'all want. We have some commercials.
I sent the silent review if you want to do that.
Oh, I forgot about that. It didn't show up in my thing. Perfect, Gene. Thank you so much.
And you can play the one from last week too, since we kind of played it late, I feel.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I want to play this real fast. Look, his little Erin and Ramona wasn't there, but I know it's Thanksgiving's over, but I think it's still pertinent. It's still relevant right now. Mr. Muscles had a Thanksgiving message that I'll play one more time.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Hey, it's Mr. Muscles and Johnny. Hey, after show chat gang. Look, I just wanted to come on here, take away a little Parcheesi time, and come on and tell you all what I'm thankful for Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving's a wonderful time, isn't it, Johnny? And the things I'm most thankful for are the little things. You know, spending time with Mrs. Muscles and playing Parcheesi, and spending time with you, Johnny, and even spending time with Harold Dufresne and him and his family. And we got to go to Arizona with him and Philadelphia, and this year we got to meet Gene and Ramona, which I'm so thankful for. I got to run up the Rocky Steps. I mean, there's so much to be thankful for, Johnny. And I'm thankful for that Harold Dufresne always keeps $40 in his wallet. You know, I think he does. Keeps that $40 for us. And I'm thankful for that too. I'll pay him back. Don't worry, Johnny. But anyway, I'm most thankful for everything that's going on. The thing I'm thankful for the most is all of you people who watch us on After Show Chat. You know, without people watching us on After Show Chat, who knows if Mr. Muscles and Johnny would even be here, would we, Johnny? Maybe we'd move to another location. Who knows? But it's because people like y'all who watch After Show Chat that I'm most thankful for. Y'all support and watching and the viewership and the camaraderie and everything else. So look, on this Thanksgiving, I don't want to be all mushy, but me and Johnny's very thankful for all of you people out there watching us. And we do appreciate it. And I hope we can bring you joy. We try our best, right, Johnny? And so happy Thanksgiving to all you out there, to you and your family. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving Day. And if you live in Canada, like Steve and Jen and all of them, I hope you have a great day. Even though it's on regular Thursday for you guys. All right? So, thanks again. Now, me and Johnny, we're heading to Tupelo with Harold Dufresne. We're going to go look at this brick. Why are we going to see a brick, Johnny? I don't know either. But I'm thankful to be going. All right, till next time, this is Mr. Muscles.
Wow.
I agree.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Wow.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Yes. Mr. Muscles has a way with words, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
He reels you
Yeah.
in. He really does. He knows how to reel you in. But then he does shady, and then you're like, But then he's like, but look, I'm nice, right?
Mr. Muscles really changed over the last 2 years. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Mr. Muscles really did change.
He
You know?
has.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
to be
He used to.
expected with the money in the wallet.
Yeah. Oh well. But thank you there. Thank you there, Mr. Muscles. We appreciate you.
A classic.
Yes. All right, we're gonna watch. It's a movie. It's an MOV file, right? A movie file. It's not MP4, so I can't put it up.
Sorry. It's on Google Drive. I didn't know what it was. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We just gotta watch it the other way, unless I convert it. But then
Yeah, gotcha.
To convert it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's no problem. All right. So why is this screen coming up like this? Click. So, there we go. I had something hiding Gene and Ramona on there. I don't know what was going on. Last week, Wednesday night, we did a silent. Harold Dufresne did and we're gonna maybe watch the old one too. We're gonna watch maybe both of them. But Harold Dufresne did another silent movie review while he was last night in Phoenix, Arizona. He did one a couple weeks ago for Whataburger. So here is Harold's silent movie review. Thanks to Gene for putting this together and Ramona for the soundtrack. I'm assuming it's the same. It's the good
same
soundtrack?
song. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I want to do a little couple of tweaks to it, but I like it.
I like it a lot, to be honest with you. I like it a lot. I know the artists always could hear something that could be a little tweaked.
Well, and she sent it with her last breath.
I know. I was like literally falling asleep. They were like, "Is it done?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Ramona, I said on Wednesday night, you weren't on, but I said, "This is Ramona. Got to finish."
It literally I was literally sleeping. Like I had already bounced it and it was like ready to roll. Like all I had to do was attach it and send it, and I was asleep and they had to wake me up.
All right. So let's see Whataburger silent review. And here we go. Enjoy. I'm curious myself, even though I'm the person who did it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I do not think.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent. Aaron and Andrew, your there we go. Yeah, I do not think I should invite Rachel Farley from Danvers Salad Bar to watch our
When you were
show.
saying that, when you said that, I was gonna be like, she shouldn't watch your silent review. I was thinking it already.
I think instead of a hug, she'll be showing me a cross. But anyway,
yeah, some holy water.
Have like your picture on the wall. Do not let this in the bucket.
Oh, I got to do another silent movie review, silent review again.
Probably. Yeah, probably. I know she did on the other one. You were making a lot of noise with the Culvers one.
I'm gonna keep working on the song. I see everyone likes it, but I want to still do some stuff. I feel like there can be some key changes. I feel like it can be a little choppier and more player piano-y. But I'm really thank you so much for all the positive feedback. I love you.
That is an excellent song. And I'm gonna tell you what, John W. Davis, I wish I could have a Whataburger right now. I wish.
Then you'd really be in trouble with your cardiologist if you live near Whataburger.
If I live near one, yeah. We were driving back from Tupelo and we were going through Hattiesburg and all. And I said, "Where are we going to stop and eat? Where are we going to stop and eat?" And Carolyn said, "Is there a Whataburger?" I said, "Come on, I said, if there would have been a Whataburger, would that even be a question of
I know.
where we're going to stop it? That wouldn't even be a question. It'd be like, we're stopping, it'd be like common knowledge, please, Horoscope Radio, you are more than
Anytime.
welcome to play anything. Just let us know if you need a track. We'll get you the track if you want to play the silent Harold Dufresne review. That is Ramona there, Nate. The Ramona did the silent soundtrack to the episode chat.
I love using our theme and all our themes when I can in anything because I just like find it fun and funny and like
yes
on brand.
Can we watch the first one again?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, John W. Davis. I don't know how if it's in your town how you could just not go.
Well,
eat.
I've never tried it, and I know I'd be eating there all the time.
And my problem with Whataburger is I don't get to eat there a lot. Okay, so when I go for my go-to. I go for what I like. My double Whataburger with no mustard and mayo, extra onions, extra ketchup. I mean, extra onions, extra pickles. That's my go-to. No mustard.
Milk, mustard, and mashed potatoes. What?
Double Whataburger, add mayo, no mustard, extra pickles, extra onions. That's my go-to. So I don't get it enough to like. Well, I'm getting tired of my number 2. So let me try their chicken sandwich. What a chicken! Let me try their.
Yeah, but you're not going to waste your opportunity on that when you.
I gotta eat the standard. I gotta get my go-to. I gotta get what I enjoy. So I don't get that luxury of trying everything on their menu.
I understand.
Like this one, they had the chili burger with the chili on top of the, but.
Wow.
It's not one opportunity to have a Whataburger. I want my number 2. That's what I want. But saying that, I am glad there is no Whataburger to tempt me. Because I tell you what, if they would have a Whataburger, let's say they would make a Whataburger from between here and my work, or they would have one near my work. And I'd be at work at 8:30 in the morning. And I'd be like,
plotting.
They serve Whataburgers 24 hours a day. All right, I'm going to get me a number 2 with French fries, please. And I'd be like Dr. Long would just kill me, because if I'm in a town and there is Whataburgers, I will have a Whataburger for breakfast. That's what I'm going to have.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Get that. There's certain places that are like that where it's just like,
Yeah, and their fries always hot, so you get those fries in the morning. What a way to wake up! Oh, what a way to wake up! Sweet
should
Lord!
be on a commercial for that. What a way to wake up!
Oh, that's great!
What a way to wake up! What a wake up call! Oh wow, they stopped being open 24 hours.
Angelo's looking them up right now. It looks very good.
Ooh, I would get the number 4.
What's
the
number 4?
avocado bacon burger.
Yeah.
But maybe just the 2 or 1 also.
The jalapeno cheese burger.
I mean, there's all kind of good burgers, but again, I can't. There's one on Texas toast. But I don't want to not get my number 2. So, all right, and then this is the original silent review. This is for this is the original. This is the original that we put music to. I had one before.
Yes, not the original. I could re-edit that one if you want.
I got to get some more. I didn't do none this trip. I'm sorry, Gene.
You were enjoying your trip. I rather that than anything.
Yeah, I was enjoying it. My trip. I didn't have time to do silent movie reviews. And so here is the Culvers silent movie. We'll do this one too. And when I come back, I want to talk about Hardee's. When I come back.
Oh,
interesting.
Very nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, those look good.
Yeah, look what I bought at Kroger also. When I went to Kroger, not only did I see the Danvers lady, but I bought the Kroger Hindenburger dip because I couldn't bring these back from Arizona because I was flying. But
I was gonna say,
bought
how'd you get them? And then I remembered.
brand new jar.
Nice.
Ooh.
$2.49 Kroger.
Hey.
So Thursday night we were at Thanksgiving. We were in we stopped at the casino. I was gonna have the buffet. I was talking about the buffet the whole time. The line for the buffet. I got in and I'm like, I see a line. Oh, what, they're having a promotion? They're giving away something or something? You know, the line. I look at the line, it wraps around. I'm saying, where everybody's going? Where's they giving away the free stuff? So I'll go follow the line. I'm going to give me a player's card. Following the line. I told Caroline, I said, this can't be the line for the buffet. This cannot be the line for the buffet. So sure enough, I follow that line. It's the line for the buffet. I'm like, oh my God. What, they're giving away free food or what? So I'm like, I said, we can't wait in that line. I said, I wanted the buffet so bad. And now I get my player's card. I told Caroline, you go gamble a little bit. I'm going to go wait in line. Just see how far we get. She said, well, go ask somebody at the end of the line how long they've been waiting. I said, no. I'm shy. I don't want.
Right? I don't want.
Even though I just don't like to be rude. I don't look like a schmuck. So I go wait in the end of the line. I'm talking to this lady. I'm making some jokes. She wasn't laughing at all. She was just. I'm like, oh, I feel like I forgot what I said, but I said something.
Tough crowd.
I thought Black Friday was tomorrow. What's all this big line for? And she just.
She was already pissed.
Yeah. She was not smiling. Tried to give my best jokes, and she was just not having any of my jokes.
Should have brought Mr. Muscles.
Yeah. She's just a stone face, So I just shut up. So I'm standing behind her because I'm nice. I like to joke around with people. Oh, hey, yeah. And people usually laugh and we talk a little bit, And I said, well, I forgot what I asked. But anyway, so I'm waiting. And then Mrs. Dufresne comes about 15 minutes later. I didn't move. I mean, I was there. I barely moved. And she said, why are we? I said, don't wait. Let's go play. So we went play and all. She said, maybe the line will go down later on. And I said, okay, but I saw who was in front of me. I saw some people in front of me. I said, I'm going to look and then come back later and see how far they got. And so we went play and everything else. We went, Then we went back to see if the line went down. No, the line group, it actually got longer. So I looked for the people that was in front of me. They only made it like not far. Right? They barely made it around the little corner, and they still had a mile to go. I said, let's go eat someplace else. So we went to eat. We ate a good food. It was good food. It was like I had the fried seafood platter, and Mrs. Dufresne had some fresh chicken tender. That was so awesome. It was like homemade chicken tender. So we finished eating. We were in there about an hour and a half. Let's go. We're going to leave. So I looked for the people again that was in front of me. So I think it was about 2 hours we were in there, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The people in front of us still didn't make it. Because when you get to the buffet, they have like a little turnstile, like a 3-ring, and they were still waiting right near the back. So they had another hour at least, if not more.
Where was this? Is this like a famous buffet that
No, this is a regular casino buffet. I mean, it was
5 stars.
But you know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. I mean, people love the buffet because I went to Golden Corral already when we were camping for Thanksgiving, and the line was like people for whatever reason they like the buffet for.
Gotcha.
And what happened what happens in Biloxi and these casinos? A lot of the casinos after COVID got rid of their buffets. So there's only a few casinos with buffets now. It's like Vegas got rid of a lot of their buffets.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's like no buffets.
Yeah. But they're trying to make a little comeback. They're starting to. I've heard they're starting. But anyway, so and then Carolyn went ask the people in front, how long you been waiting? Like 2.5 hours. I'm like, I told the lady, I said, I feel like I'm the one in front of me. man, I feel like I'm at Disneyland. How long have I waited? And she's like, well, I don't know how long I've waited.
Oh my god.
It's a joke, lady. It's a joke.
No wonder you don't talk to people.
So mean.
I know. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know, it's a joke. Literally, I wasn't asking like it was.
I know, like you were not asking what the wait time was.
Yeah. I said, hey, I feel like you have Disneyland already. You should have a little sign. You know, wait time is to. How long you think? And I asked her, I said, how long you think this wait is? I don't know. Just wait not like the rest of it. What?
Oh, girl.
I know that, Grouch. Man, what the hell? I might put somebody popped your balloon in the Macy's Day Parade this year or what?
Lovely lady. Maybe she was hangry.
Nice lady.
Yeah.
Nice
She was
lady.
25 when she started standing in that line.
Yeah, I know. She's had a hard life.
Yeah.
She was probably like, I'd rather be gambling. You're gonna come.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she don't want to. She's like, I'm wasting my time here.
Yeah.
She's just
I know exactly. Maybe it is something about Thanksgiving. So we ate, and then that night on Thursday night we got in Hattiesburg. Everything was everything was closed. Everything. And so we went to Hardee's.
Oh, how was it? Blow it out your hair zoo. Sorry, that's
good chance. The burger was good. But
okay.
I went through a drive-through, and maybe this is for y'all okay, but this was Hardee's. Hardee's is not quality food. Okay, Hardee's is lower. McDonald's, maybe to me, Hardee's is. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. I mean,
we had that in St. Louis the first time we went out there. It was right by the hotel, remember?
Yeah,
but not my memory of my childhood. Carl's Jr.
Yeah. So we went to Hardee's. I got what's called the Monster Burger, and Mrs. Dufresne got the number one regular meals. And I go pay, and the lady says $27. I'm like, $27. I said, what the heck? I said, I thought a combo was $9 and this. So I'm trying to do the math, I'm trying to figure out how comes $27 for 2 hamburger meals. And I paid it, and what else I'm going to do? Tell her to take her food and so of course you got all the order wrong and everything else, So it was like $27, and I'm like, so I went. I said, I'm going to see that drive-through menu. So I went around again to look and see if I think she ripped me off because like one was 13 and one was 9. That's 22. They don't have that much taxes. But anyway,
I know $5 full of taxes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue. I'm pay the price. It was the only thing open, and it was edible. It wasn't that great. My Monster Burger, it was nothing on it, just 2 meats. Like no lettuce, no pickles, no.
It's not a monster.
No, it was and bacon. 2 pieces of meat and bacon, really. So, but it was. I took off 1 meat and the bacon. I should have just ordered a regular burger. It was too much for me anyway.
So it was a monster.
It was 2 meats. They call that a monster. I call that a number 2 at Whataburger, and they call that a monster. Okay, at least number 2 at Whataburger, they have the lettuce and tomatoes
and mayo,
and mayo and. I should have did a silent review for that, but I was too.
Yeah, that was not not a humorous meal.
Yeah. But there was, Thanksgiving, you're not much choices, so. But if I'm not going back to Hardee's, I'm going to tell you that. And then,
oh, sorry, it's just
no. Go ahead, Erin.
It's Carl's Jr. out here. Why is that?
Oh yeah. Carl's Jr.
Stuff like that.
Hardee's.
Why?
Yeah,
it's so weird, and we don't even have one here. It's way worse. I'm like,
we were in Vegas. And we were on the bus. That the Deuce, what they call the Deuce that goes up and down the strip. So we were on there, and they had some people like in front of us, and he saw Hardee's, and he said, "Hey, look, the illegitimate stepchild of Carl's Jr. Look, there's a Hardee's."
Checkers doing rallies.
Checkers and rallies. Yeah,
we have
100%. Yeah, and we have rallies. So it's like the same thing. So I don't know why they I have no clue why.
Marketing.
And in some places, Hardee's, they have a roast beef sandwich. Some Hardee's, they don't. Like this one didn't have a roast beef.
What a bummer.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do. But we ate good, and we ate one night someplace. I said, "Look, this is cheaper than Hardee's, and it's better food. You know, it's better food, and it's I forgot where we ate. I forgot. Oh, Western Sizzling.
Oh yeah.
It was about the same price as Hardee's, and I'm saying, hey, look at this. We got a salad bar. And
way better.
And the waitress was nice. Yeah, the waitress was nice. And you see,
that is true. That one in St. Louis, the burger was and the fries were like cold, like to a point. It was like I think that might have been why I got sick the next day too.
Speaking of the fast food poisoning victim, I believe it.
Yeah, because they have like Beyond Burgers there too, so I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh wow.
To be
Yeah, they probably didn't even cook it all the way through.
I wouldn't already know. Sometimes when people with vegetarian and vegan stuff, they just don't even like look at it as real food, and they just do whatever they want with it. Like
yeah,
like
I would think they cook that in the same grease as the regular burgers if they're frying it.
When we went to White Castle, Erin got really sick from that because of all the grease from that.
I believe it because that stuff is greasy. Yeah,
yeah, they don't. The workers really probably don't separate none of that.
I'm sure.
And I'd be questionable about an Impossible Burger at Hardee's. I'd say probably just name it that. It's probably a regular beef patty, and they just probably.
I think you might tell the difference.
I don't know. That burger patty was pretty nasty there, Ramona.
Oh yeah,
tell it different. Maybe they served me an Impossible Burger. I don't know.
Yeah, the girl went when I lived in LA. She went because she was vegan, and she got one of the Impossible Burger things. But she got like it veganized or whatever, and she was freaking out. She's like, "I seriously think they messed up my order," and like she didn't want to eat it anymore. She's like, "I seriously think
because it was so meatish."
Yeah, she thought it was meat.
Yeah,
seriously tastes.
I bet that happened. The Beyonds, I like the Beyonds better than the Impossible. And I mean, that thing bleeds. When you're making that thing in a pan fresh, like if you buy it not frozen, I mean, it's so weird. It's like meat. Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah. And you see, I can't, whenever I don't do meat, whenever I was doing, I gave it up. But when I was doing but I'm still eating right. You know, I did eat right on vacations, but now I'm going back to my eating. I have fish fillets I'm going to bake whenever my vacation time is over. I'm going to eat
baked fish midnight snack.
My baked fish. I tell you what I do like. I like those Star-Kissed. I don't have them here, but I have them at work. The Star-Kissed with the mixed in already Dijon mustard kind of,
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Pouch. Oh, that's good. Like $1.42 at Walmart. They're very good and very good. And perfect. You just have to, if you have a couple of slices of bread, you toast, you put that on. It's like a regular, I like it just like that. So yeah, whenever I was doing the no meat, like the Impossible Burger and Beyond, they still had a lot of cholesterol and saturated fat. I don't know if that would have hurt me with my cholesterol because I was watching. So that's why I stayed away from the Impossible and the Beyond and did more the black bean burger, like from Morningstar and all that, which wasn't as tasty maybe. And maybe I should have went to it's probably good fat, I would think. But
it's not meat fat, so it's like
I thought cholesterol.
I thought
from animal.
Yeah, you might be right.
But it's it still probably still has a ton of saturated fat and all that other junk.
Yeah, well, and like a lot of that stuff is so I don't know about preservative, but you know what I mean. Like it has a lot of sodium in a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah,
if you become a lazy vegan and you're doing a lot of that stuff, which I used to be for 2 years a long time ago, when you start getting hooked on all that stuff, it's all salty, processed. It's like not good for you.
Yeah. You're
not
right.
in every day. You know what I mean? Every meal.
Yeah. You almost have to if you're gonna do that, if you're doing it for that reason, you probably almost have to eat like vegetables and
Yeah,
salad
you really have
and,
to like adjust your diet a lot.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. You can't be eating potato chips and say, "Hey, I'm a vegan."
Yeah, and I mean you can, but
You can eat some, but yeah, that
that's
can't be
the
like your
problem.
entire diet.
Well, and that was like my tea too. I like lived like 70% on French fries.
Yeah, French fries.
It's like, well,
they all right. So Gene, did y'all get that stuff in the mail?
no.
No.
We did.
Holidays.
Yeah, it's a
Holidays.
lost salad coupons. Lost in the mail.
Well, it's probably the holidays.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm still
go
waiting,
with
but
it.
I've checked. We have not
Okay.
received them yet.
I want a salad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good. It's only from animals, so that's good. All right, gang. All right. Anybody else has anything else before we call it a night? We're gonna do the commercial and maybe Wednesday. So Wednesday night we'll be back live. Maybe I will do maybe I'll have a new silent. I don't know what I'm gonna be eating that I could do a silent movie review, silent review on. Right? Oh, I do have a review I need to do because I promised I have these pickles I got to do reviews for.
That probably should be a normal review.
Yeah, that's gonna
Doing
be
it for
normal.
people, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it for people, and I've been
Mhm.
traveling, so I need to get it done. I may watch, and if y'all want to watch, join me. I will try to watch the Good Burger 2 for Wednesday night.
I was watching Nickelodeon.
Ooh.
And they showed a little clip, and it almost made me want to watch it. I found it really funny. It was really weird and goofy and memey and like nonsensical, but it also felt really like the old writing. It was really funny. I was like kind of shocked, honestly.
Well, if y'all have time, and Angelo and Little Aaron, this is Good Burger.
Two. Not the old one.
And not Burger the movie, not the 80s movie Burger the 2 or a hamburger or a hamburglar commercial or something. Wasn't there a movie from the 80s, Burger? Something?
No, Meatballs.
No, that was Meatball, but they had another one too, Burger.
He said, I know Meatballs. Don't think I got that confused.
One Meatball. Meatballs is the one that I tricked my band teacher into getting us in for. Oh, come on, Mr. Bro. Look, it's a funny
sounds
movie.
innocent.
Yeah, look, it's funny. You have this lady in a bikini right here. It's funny.
It's funny.
Funny. So he did the tickets for us. Little jerks. Little jerks we were.
I know.
All right. But I will try to watch Good Burger 2 if anybody wants to. Yeah, there is Hamburger the Motion Picture. There it is, 1986. Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus.
So you know it's going to be good. Yeah. The only one I recognize. Oh, and Chuck McCann. Dick
another name like
Butkus.
that.
Chuck McCann. The poor man for Harvey Korman, I call him. Nobody else I recognize though.
Hamburger the movie. Is it like I bet it's like an airplane or a Naked Gun or something like that.
Kind of like it's. I think it's more of a teen romp. Oh, I gotta go save the ski resort. This time it's a
and they're selling hamburgers and the
Gotcha.
Oh, so it really is like Meatballs. Isn't Meatballs was like a ski resort too?
Yeah. Like
That's
a camp.
hilarious.
So
It's
funny.
just like
Like all those movies from the 80s. It's a teen rom-com. Horny teenagers but they're working someplace and they all got a group together.
Horny but hardworking.
Hardworking. Well, not hard. They're
No,
not
I know, slacking off, actually.
Slacking off until their beloved place gets threatened to close down by the evil corporate guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's all
Yes.
Oh, no. We got to save
Down to business.
This
Right.
restaurant.
Montage.
This is our hangout.
Montage, big time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's clean up this place. Let's make this right, And,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And then also there's got to be some little bullies, either like old snooties,
Definitely bullies.
or
Yeah, rich.
snooties, or like slightly older, like nouveau riche bullies who are like
sweater around the
Oh,
shoulders.
That's the
Monkey
evil.
and
That's
you
the
know,
evil.
Glenn.
That's the evil corporate Mongols' sons.
Oh yeah, the heir to the
So,
fortune.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, I thought I'd come check out the slopes since we're about to own the place.
Yeah, 100%. I thought I'd come check out the burgers over here.
Right.
I'm about to own this place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, now we gotta write a teen romp.
Oh, you guys are all gonna be fired when my father takes over this.
Oh, I love your rich voice. Yeah.
Tear that place down, that dump down.
Oh.
To the pool there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. A new person unleashed here on Harold.
Yeah.
Yuppie guy.
Yeah,
Yuppie guy.
That's my yuppie boy.
Yeah.
It's like a little higher level than yuppie, I think. It's
I love
like
that.
It's like Thurston Howell.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
It's like Thurston Howell's son. Father, I know you and your mother were stuck on that island with that Gilligan. But do we have to invite him over for Thanksgiving?
The old rich guy, the old corporation rich guy would definitely be played by Harvey Korman if that was the if we're going by the cast of that other.
That was probably Chuck McCann, the poor man's Harvey Korman. Chuck McCann. I wanted to go see, the reason I call him the poor man's Harvey Korman. Real fast, Angelo, before you kick me off there.
I know, play him off.
There was a. I think I said this before. There was a casino, and it was Harvey Korman and friends. I mean, I'm sorry, Tim Conway and friends. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go see this.
I still think about this.
Yeah, so I couldn't make it for whatever reason. They come back around. I don't know if Harvey Korman passed away or something, and it was, so it was Tim Conway and friends, and it was Harvey Korman. Or maybe it was Tim Conway and Harvey Korman. I forgot what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Tim Conway and Harvey Korman.
They definitely
why
did
would
the
they
tours together.
Yeah, why would they say and friends if it's Harvey
Mhm.
Korman? I mean, the key attraction was Harvey Korman. So
Mhm.
I'm like, I can't wait. They're gonna they go on the stage, they relive old bits. It's gonna be funny. So I couldn't make it, whatever reason. Maybe the show, I don't remember. So they came back around. This time it was Tim Conway and friends, and it was Chuck McCann
and friend.
and relive the old Carol Burnett bits, but it won't be Harvey Korman. It'll be Chuck McCann playing Harvey Korman. No, thank you, Chuck McCann.
I'm sorry.
You know who Chuck McCann is?
Not off the top of my head, but I do recognize the name, so like I think I do know who it is. Like,
yeah, he played
Sounds like a funky can of soup.
He played in a movie with Laurel and Hardy, not with, but he played.
Was he
Hardy.
the mummy?
No, he played Hardy. I don't remember. But he played. I think he played the big one on.
The big one.
Don't remember.
I
Here
gotta
is
look
yeah. He's dead at 83. It says right here. I'm
Oh,
looking
you
at.
know how to spice it up.
I know.
Thanks.
You always know how to talk about that.
There you go.
Hey, I'm gonna show you Chuck McCann.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, there he is. I know that face for some reason.
I just know I've read about him. I've read so many of these people's books. I know I've read about him before.
Let me look at his
I'm sure I've seen him.
filmography.
Hamburger the motion picture. That's the first thing I saw.
Thrashing. Oh no!
Oh, it's a
Commercial
silent movie.
Oh
for
no!
a cake, and in the cake I play a devil in this suit. See,
Okay, I don't want to show too much. Who knows? Dick Cavett might come back.
Here's what I'll give him. He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights and Dracula Dead and Loving It.
He was in Silent Movie, it said.
He was in Silent Movie.
Yes.
As a studio gate guard.
Herbie Rides Again.
Also, he was in horrible, problematic Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield. What a classic. Oh, jeez.
I forgot about that movie.
Ladybugs. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
he was in a lot. He was like a comedy kind of character. You know, he played a lot. He played with Tim Conway, and they went in that movie that he was in jail with. He played in a few movies, you know, a few things. Yeah, I'm sure you'd recognize him. He's kind of
I see his face definitely. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But
he did Duckworth the Butler's voice in the 1990 DuckTales movie.
Oh.
Oh, he did a lot of television.
Which makes sense.
Oh, well, here we go.
Columbo,
here we go.
Bob
Let's
Newhart.
hurry and watch this. Let's hurry and watch this. This is a this is going to be great because it's we're going to have to end this, but this is going to be great. This is a watch party video. Here we go. Chuck McCann for Arby's. Okay, you ready?
Arby's presents beef and cheddar. Today, Stanley, we're going to build an incredible Arby's beef and cheddar sandwich. Be right back, Ollie. Thanks to scrumptious dressing. Piled high with Arby's roast beef, piping hot cheddar cheese sauce. Topped off with a toasted onion roast. Stanley, we're building a sandwich, not a house. I'll do that. Share and share it like Ollie. Arby's, America's roast beef. Yes, sir.
All right. So there
It would have been funny if he comically cut his finger off and it was bleeding everywhere when he did that.
I feel like I got a full understanding of everything about him just from that commercial.
I know. Why is he so greasy?
He's definitely greasy and
That's
disheveled.
like perfect. Greasy, disheveled man.
Perfect description of description.
Let's be real. Would you eat that roast beef sandwich after they cut it off at the table and then the grease ball guy hands it to you with his hands?
No, I was going to say I wouldn't even eat it after he just poked it with his big sausage. And I was like, girl, that's my sandwich.
Hey, I've got to admit something. It's an Arby's. I would eat it.
You wouldn't. Yeah, you're not looking at the greasy person who's making your sandwich. So usually,
I know. As long as you don't see him.
Oh, and John W. Davis. That's how I can do this. He sent me a Chuck McCann, and I forgot he was in this kids show.
He's been in tons of stuff. He's done a lot of voice acting.
Really a lot.
Yeah,
he has a huge thing.
I'm sorry, Ramon. I didn't mean to click you off. It went on.
No, you didn't.
That's a hot jam.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's John W. Davis. And this is Far Out Space Nuts. I remember this.
Breakfast. Lunch. I said lunch, not
Rest in peace, Marty Croft.
Yes, I'm about to say the same thing.
Where is the world that they used to go? And how will they
what a classic.
Now they got a
What a classic.
right up and take a look at the stars. You're leaving the world behind. Oh, step right up. You won't believe your eyes. And put those far out space nuts by. And put those far out space nuts by.
Oh, what a classic.
Watch this.
I've known about. I feel like I knew about a lot of their stuff, but I never knew about that show.
And you know what? Oh, that looks. And I mean, it didn't last long, that show. But
I'm not surprised.
But not only is he a cheap Harvey Korman ripoff, he's a cheap captain of Gilligan's Island cheapo.
Oh yeah, totally. He has those
Because
vibes too, yeah.
they wanted.
He does look like him.
They wanted the captain. Skipper.
Yes,
They wanted the
totally.
skipper for this with Bob Denver.
Mhm.
They wanted Skipper and Gilligan reunited.
I know.
This time
They had-
this time instead of going and getting lost at sea in the island, this time they get lost in space and they have Honky as their friend. Instead of the professor, they have Honky.
Yeah, totally same.
So it's the same concept. And they wanted the skipper, and the skipper probably was ill, or maybe he wasn't even alive at the time. But now here comes Chuck McCann, cheap ripoff.
Yeah,
Greasy in the shovel. Check.
Yep. Do you need to replace anyone? Here's Chuck McCann.
Hey, you need Laurel and Hardy, Chuck McCann. Skipper from Gilligan's Island, Chuck McCann.
Harvey Korman.
Chuck
McCann. Chuck McCann.
Wow.
Wyatt Earp, Chuck McCann. Anybody. Harold Dufresne.
Wouldn't that be nice to be the go-to guy though? Be like, I need
Oh, I
somebody.
love it. He's probably made a
I
good
know
living.
a guy.
Make a good living. Thank you, John W. Davis, for sharing that. I forgot all about the far.
Yeah, thank you.
And yes, and our condolences to. I saw that he passed away.
I know.
Yeah, Marty Croft.
Genius, very genius. All right, gang. Now you can play the music, Angel. All right, I gotta say, I didn't mention this before, but thank you, Allison, for Blaze and his egg, for Grandpa. I feel like the skipper. Grandpa and his bubble gum. And to you, Bob Denver, for putting up with Chuck McCain. And adios. Thank you, Horoscope Radio. Anytime you need some music from After Show Chat, hit us up and I will get you the tracks for your radio show. We appreciate you coming back and watching. Jan Huff, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks you. We're gonna be back Wednesday night with more fun and excitement and Space Gilligan. That's the perfect word for it right there,
Totally.
Steve Tim. Perfect. Space Gilligan. Well, sit back down and I tell the tale of two bumbling fools. They were packing the lunch on the ship, and he thought he hit the launch instead.
Hit the launch instead.
Hit Honky the skipper.
I mean, Chuck McCann.
All the space creatures you can see.
They were cute.
Oh, they were. Well, look who made them.
Yeah.
Look who made them. Yeah. All right. Space. All right. What a great show. All right. We're going to go all now. Remember, we're going to do, if you want to watch Good Burger 2, we will try to watch it and we'll have a review for y'all on Wednesday night. And other than that, anybody else has anything? Thank you, Picklore, for wherever you are, for taking everybody's money on the show. And Erin, thank you for the great song. Tiny Tim, thank you for the great song. John W. Davis, thank you for all.
Yes.
And everybody in the chat, thank you for all the contributions. Ramona, thank you for the beautiful music. And Gene, thank you for the great videos and y'all going to see the movie. So until next time, we'll just say Chuck McCann, farewell, adios.
20% we